Come on in. The city's already under quarantine, but there are still a few places in Junktown. I'm all ears. See you later.
A dirty and exhausted-looking woman in a white wing uniform rushes up to you. She clutches your hand in a death grip.
You're my last hope. Please. Please, please, please.
The woman stares at you imploringly. Katarzyna Beletskaya, relic registration specialist, is printed on her faded badge. She hugs you so fiercely that for a second you forget how to breathe.
Thank you. I just know you're a good person. If you won't help me, nobody will, and I'll just die. Die here, amongst these.
Katarzyna pulls herself together.
I've been banished from the city. From Magellan. They took my Selectron and stripped me of my citizenship. No one wants to help me. Everyone's afraid they'll end up like me. All because of that damn Nakamura and her loss.
Beletskaya looks upon you with new hope.
But you'll help me for sure, won't you? I need to get to Magellan, and you can lead me there. You have a Selectron, I see it. It's hanging right there by your belt.
The White is surprised by this. Katarzyna smiles nervously. She seems to think you're kidding.
Are you serious? Are you a time traveler by any chance? Or maybe you've been in stasis the last few years. Kimiko Nakamura usurped power from the committee right after the incident. Now we all live by her rules.
Beletskaya looks away.
Well, she didn't literally seize power. When Maelstrom appeared, communication with the outside vanished and the spire collapsed. No one knew what to do. Kimiko organized the evacuation of Concord. She accommodated the staff in Magellan. Of course, Kronos' board voted to make her chairwoman. What does it matter how she came to power anyway? She gets to strut around like a big boss and people like me suffer.
Katarzyna flings her hands up desperately. The White's face falls, and she hurriedly looks away.
It's these new rules they've enacted. Commit any offense at all, and you're no longer a full rights member of society.
Beletskaya nods readily.
Yes, yes, of course. Ask.
Katarzyna obviously doesn't understand your question.
What do you mean, how? They took my Selectron and threw me out into the desert. It really is that simple.
The White frowns bitterly. She's not happy to be caught in her lie.
Well, it wasn't exactly like that. There was a trial, and I was offered either prison or loss of citizenship. What was I supposed to do? Go to jail? I'd never survive being locked up with a bunch of oranges.
Katarzyna flings her hands in the air desperately. The White taps the Selectron hanging by her belt.
Please, guide me to Magellan. I just need to get to the station.
The White lunges forward to wrap her arms around you again.
My goodness, thank you. I'll tell everyone in Magellan what a beautiful person you are.
She looks back at the city behind the wall.
So do we have a deal? Come on. I can't wait to return to Magellan.
Get out.
I'm listening.
Good day.
I'm listening.
He says thickly, around the stub of his cigar. The silver gives you a cursory glance.
I represent the phalanx. Is that all? Entrepreneurs. Soldiers.
Spencer laconically replies, as if every word caused him a calm bond. Don reluctantly takes the cigar out of his mouth.
We're running caravans. Making money. Fighting Nakamura's monopoly on power. The base is in the south. Maelstrom's there now. You won't get through it.
Spencer frowns.
I don't like you. Later!